The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting groups. If you'd like to produce a show, call us at 260-421-1250.
Yeah!
What's going on, yo?
Third frame in the building!
It's okay if you sing this at home. That's just fine. Encouraged. Mary, I wanna. Mary, I wanna.
It's 420,
Come on, Mary, I wanna roll with you tonight. Mary, are you gonna make me feel alright? Mary, I wanna ride with you tonight. Mary, are you gonna make me feel alright?
Mary, I wanna, and Mary, I'm gonna reminisce on our kiss way back on Tacoma. I love your aroma, but you're from California. And it's been love at first sight ever since I've known ya.
We kicked it in grade school, got serious and high.
When we broke up on probation, thought a part of me died. And I admit that I cried, but I was going insane. I wanted one last kiss from my day Mary Jane. Sometimes I don't like to share, and you might think that's unfair, but I remember when we got arrested, you wasn't there. That's where they pulled out the pistol.
You thought I had fistfuls,
but I'll never let nobody get a hold of your crystals. You see by my side,
I promise I'll never leave.
Girl, we've been together for years, we ought to clone and conceive. And maybe you can believe and see some bread will be butter. My lover don't even have kids, makes an excellent mother.
Come on, Mary, I wanna roll with you tonight. Mary, are you gonna make me feel alright? Mary, I wanna ride with you tonight. Mary, are you gonna make me feel alright? Mary, you my clutch, digging you much. You know we met back in Philly, you was dating a Dutch. In my pocket, in my shoe, or maybe tucked in the hutch. So for a minute we broke off,
but then we got back in touch.
Oh, with your many varieties, girl, you got me sprung. A blast of effervescence tingling in my lung. We going out on a weekend fling, a fun thing. Me and Mary gotta marry, but Mary got no ring. My friends know Mary, they say she smell fresh and clean, draped head to toe in green. Mary never get jealous, always down to clown and pile around with me and all my fellas. I know it sounds funny, but to me you the bomb. So take me home to meet your mom.
How you do, Miss Crime?
Let's get to know each other a little better. I plan on keeping you around because I plan on keeping with cheddar forever. Mary, I wanna roll with you tonight. Mary, are you gonna make me feel alright? Mary, I wanna ride with you tonight. Mary, are you gonna make me feel alright?
We have so much fun, Mary, I hope you're the one. My vision's blurry, there's no hurry, but I like you a ton. Why I call you my hun? Cause when I'm rolling with you, counting money with my honey's kinda funny to do. And yo, we love to get blue, and yo, we love to bang screw. It's kinda scary, me and Mary, she's a dream come true. She don't act brand new, get up, she's watching the view. Sex in the City, it's a pity, cause my guy might too. I woke up in the third, had a bowl for breakfast. I hopped in the Lexus and bounced to Texas, sipping margaritas down in Mexico, where a gang of senoritas be like, there they go. And Mary, she broke it down, her whole family tree, how they'll all come and visit for a minimal fee.
So on the count of three, I guess we all gonna blaze. Uno, dos, tres, yeah baby. Mary, I wanna roll with you tonight.
Go ahead and roll it up.
Mary, are you gonna make me feel alright, right? Mary, I wanna ride with you tonight. Mary, are you gonna make me feel alright? Hot.
What's up, man? Missed you guys, man. What's up? Yeah, give me a hug.
Hey, Bert, how are you? Good. Good? You smell good. I went. Why did you run? Because we ran. It took us a while because we were trying to get our library cards.
Love you guys. Miss you guys.
We were trying to get our library cards.
What was
Quit
your
growing, man!
Well, hell. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the segments with me doing the singing and old school stuff. But like I said, we're going back to the. I said I've had tons of things I've done with through wrestling, appearing in movies and stuff like that. You know, just local, a lot of stuff. But what I'm known for in this town is wrestling. Anything you mention about wrestling, hey, Landis. So it's like, you know, why don't I just do a segment where I talk about my wrestling career? Again, like I said, I've started out in backyard wrestling. You're going to see that here in a couple of clips. But I want to show off my replica belts because I'm a big wrestling fan. There's my WCW title belt, which I've had on the show before. The old Ric Flair, Big Van Vader, and Ron Simmons and stuff like that's held this title before. I want to get an old school title belt because, again, wrestling was awesome back in the 80s and 90s. So you had the, right here, you had this one, and then you got the Wing Eagle title right here, which is one of my favorite belts of all time, is the Wing Eagle title. I got 3 of these. But this is my current purchase I got. This is the, woo! Ric Flair brand. When I say Ric Flair brand, see the silver right there? Now, I had this on my last show when I was talking about my boys because I wanted to show it off. And yeah, so I'm going to show off my belt collection. So I'm going to put my belts right here because this, yeah, there you go. Check it out right there. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you guys clips from me doing stuff from backyard wrestling, the crazy stuff. I mean, we did some wild, crazy stuff. I mean, I've got arrested by a cop. Cops beat up a couple wrestlers. I threw a guy through a glass window, through a back alley brawl. There's been real fights. So again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you from the backyard wrestling to the independent stuff of everything that's going on. So ladies and gentlemen, here is the clips of the professional wrestling and independent and backyard wrestling stuff. So again, like I said, hold on to your seats for this one because again, this is some stuff that's jaw dropping. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe this is before cancel culture ever happened. This is when we had the freedom to have fun. But of course, every Tuesday night, who's that guy that's got that violent show on kids beating the crap out of each other? They're violent. They're too violent. You watched, right? So the biggest thing that I've ever done in this town is the wrestling stuff. So like I said, you didn't mention anything about wrestling. People know who I am. So ladies and gentlemen, here is the wrestling stuff. Enjoy. Competitors, I'll be right back.
Jeff Landis is just taking a step out right now, folks, but all right now. If he blew, he's working. No, that was fast.
There's another one.
People are dropping like flies on here, folks. Looks like Insane got out, but no, you have to have 2 feet touch the ground. I forgot to mention that. But he was hopping around on 1 foot that entire time that he was out. Blue's confused. He thinks he knocked me. He thinks he knocked Insane out, but it's like, wow. Who was that? Was that Killer? I don't know who that was. Oh, wow. Blue just delivered a massive kick to the head of Insane. Those kids, what are...
Frankie, get out of there!
What are those... What's he doing back in there? What's this? Is this the blue driver or the jackhammer? I don't know, I can't see. Okay, now... Blue is just kicking... That's Pimp Iceberg, folks. You see, Blue is kicking Pimp Iceberg. Well, he was kicking Pimp Iceberg out, but he didn't quite get it right.
What are you going to say about this action here? LIVE live from Farmers. Oh, he hit his head right on that lead pipe. Jeff,
I actually like this match. One, look at them. They're fighting on the wire. They're fighting in the water already. Look at this. Just look at this. Using chairs. Is this an anything goes match? Whoa, I like that.
Yes, it is.
I like that what Justin just did. Threw him over his head.
That's all right.
Nightmares again for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, whatever you do, don't watch WWF. Oh, is he gonna go for a snap suplex? Oh, a snap suplex! Don't watch WWF or WCW. We don't show you this kind of action here LIVE Live. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a little hypnotized, but tonight, Justice is getting back up. Justice is taking a lot of pain from Nightmare delivered down with a chair. He's getting back up. You got to give these competitors credit. Oh, he hit him in the. Oh, dang! That had to hurt. Nightmare hit Justice in the head with the chair. These guys are making a return back.
Below down, Jeff Landis coming back on top. The pendulum has swung. Oh, that was headbutt by Jeff Landis. Pendulum has swung. Oh, slamming his head in the back of a dumpster. Jeff Landis slamming Belo's head in the back of a dumpster.
being exposed. I just exposed one right now.
Jeff Landis showing his backyard wrestling experience. There's one thing Below lacks is wrestling experience, like Jeff Landis in the backyard style of wrestling, which will come in handy during his backyard brawl. Oh, nice slam to the dumpster. Looked like kind of like a rock bottom, but just to the dumpster instead of the ground. Below is hurting, ladies and gentlemen. He is hurting. Rep better go check that. Rep is counting. They reverse the head bound. Jeff Landis got the head into the guardrail instead. Below Sheen with a kick to the knee. Oh, DDT on Jeff Landis by Below Sheen to the guardrail. Jeff Landis is down, ladies and gentlemen. He is down, and it might be the 1, 2, 3 if Below Sheen can recover on this.
Oh, you hear that? Doesn't even know where he is anymore, people. Hey, Cameron. How you
Jeff
doing?
Landis is delirious.
The ref should be counting, okay?
He has no idea
He's
he
not
was in
counting.
this match.
I've been getting a raw deal. I'm about to show you. Appreciate it. Put him out. You're done.
Below Sheen with a submission.
You're done.
Looks like
Bow
a
out,
tap
man.
submission.
19 years.
You give up, Jeff.
Referee asking Jeff Landis if he gives up. Jeff
Check
not
his hand.
responding, give up yet. Ref starting with the arm count.
I mean,
There's
you're
1
done.
count.
I
There's
did it,
2
Jeff.
count.
I did it, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff's arm is still up at the 3 count is still
did
up.
it,
He's
Jeff.
still in this match, ladies and gentlemen.
I did it, Jeff.
Jeff is still in this match.
Hey, give my brother the belt so he can give it to me. I did it. Hey, Fort Wayne,
Referee checking
I
Jeff
did it.
Landis.
Get him the belt.
He's only passed out.
It's a wrap. Count.
Jeff Landis passed out, but he's okay.
1,
Ref cat starting to count at 1.
2, 3, 4,
Referee at 4.
5, 6,
Below Sheen is taunting Jeff Landis by doing
7,
some push-ups. Jeff Landis is
Eight.
going to clear his head. The referee's at 8.
9.
Oh, the referee cheating on Jeff Landis. Oh, Below Sheen wins the match.
Heavyweight champion.
See that?
The referee, Josh Hardy, interfered in that match, knocking Jeff Landis out. Below Sheen is new champion. Below Sheen champion, ladies
Below
and
Sheen
gentlemen.
right there.
Thank you.
19 years,
Shot
Jeff
by the
Landis. You're
referee,
done.
Josh
It's
Hardy.
over with.
Josh really
Your
helped out
show,
Below Sheen on that
done.
night.
First of everything.
Your reality
Hey, look,
show.
this is reality for you. Watch
Done.
this car go past, people. See this? It gets no better than this. This was real. I did it.
Sorry I had to do this to you, Jeff. It's for your own good. I'm sick of you complaining on Facebook.
Hey,
And now
Doc.
you're done.
Hey, Doc, look at this. He has the belt finally. See now. I ain't losing this.
What a hell of an interference done by the referee, Josh Hardy. What do you think about that? Oh, definitely a true job.
Yeah, we did our job.
Taylor Fredericks T-Fed gave me the name of the subtitle. Yesterday I was promised to do a thing where if I get 500 likes or whatever, etc., 500 comments. Well, Chad Bodie Jr. and Janice Patrick, which I've known for years, awesome friend, they were blowing up my newsfeed like crazy, like putting 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, D, and everything else like that. Then we do this egg challenge. Show them an egg. Alright, here we go. Right? Like
Right here?
Yeah.
Alright, ready, set. Harder, Crystal, harder.
This is gonna start.
Oh man, could you get like a concussion? Look at me.
I just been look at that. This is legit.
Oh my god. Hold on. Yeah, get your hair actually. It's up that way.
I've been officially egged. So people said I wouldn't do it.
There it is. It's broken. Kind of froze, nasty looking, but ew.
It hurt at first.
I think it's been sitting in the door for a while.
Oh, I've been officially egged.
Is this a cut?
Yeah.
Oh no! That was devastating. Drawing not only a completely shocked reaction from the crowd, but there's about 4 or 5 people cheering. It looks like just in time standing by, just watching.
Well, that's not Viper. What? Oh, what's he doing, man? He's going nuts. Is he crazy? Hey, wait a sec. What the hell is this?
I got a surprise for you. What do you mean? What do you mean? You don't want none of me. You know why? I want you. Nah. I want you. You the damn ass now.
Don't laugh, buddy.
He's in. Look at you. Look at you.
Yeah, Jeff.
Look at you. Man, what the? I'll see you later, Jeff. What the hell's going on? Your leg, Jeff. Pretty fast. We'll finish this leg. Look, I ain't got that damn
Man.
Get out and kick your knees.
How long has everybody been waiting for this? I knew it was going to happen, man. Jeff just didn't learn his lesson.
Go, boys. Bye-bye, Jeff. Bye. Bye.
In his hometown in New Haven.
Take out of here. Hold on.
Moment of all time on my shows. Axe came in versus Hollywood Rob in a match. And then a cop came in and kicked Axe came in. So the number one moment is Axe came in being kicked by a cop. And speaking of that, before we go on to that footage, because I know everybody wants to see number one. Everybody wants to see number one. That right there means a lot to me because not only did Bradley pass away, because, you know, after all that stuff happened, but, you know, the show was dedicated to him. Yeah, just roll the footage of Bradley doing WTF moment. Last one.
Policeman!
Go ahead.
Policeman!
Go ahead. There's a whole bunch of people that, you know, I give credit to. Thanks to people who helped me out today. Thanks to everybody in the past that's helped me out from, you know, all the moments, you know, by doing this and interviewing these people. To me, I relive the past. It's my little reunion with these people because, again, we all had a bond with TV, and like I said, I'm very thankful and blessed with everything. So again, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything. Yeah, definitely. Hey!
Okay, it's me. Hello?
One.
What the heck is going on? What the heck? What? Reaper?
I told you, Landis. I told you. I told you.
Oh crap. No. Reaper, no. No.
I told you, Landis. I told you.
Reaper, no. What? Reaper! What? Is that gasoline?
Yes, it is. Guess what? It's party time, brother. You want some more?
No! Reaper, no!
What I tell you, Landis?
I
I
got
will
kids.
find you in a studio.
I got kids.
I don't care if you got
I got kids. I got a family. I got
don't care.
Reaper.
Reaper wants to bury you.
Why?
Why, Landis? Are you scared?
Yeah.
Are you scared? Be surprised, Landis.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Her name was Rose.
Hey guys,
Audrey, how's it going?
doing good.
So, we've worked together on several shows. What's been your guys' favorite moment so far, working together?
Oh, I couldn't even tell you. I have so many favorites.
You always won my heart.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
that means a lot.
I have a lot of favorites with you.
We've had a lot of crazy memories with doing some of the crazy stuff for sure.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, I'm still going to be working together, but again, like I said, just I want to get my colleagues, work with people, your guys' opinions on what's it like working with me, like.
No, it's a joy working with you because it's never dull. It's always funny.
That's.
It's amazing to work
Yes,
with you.
it's very amazing working with you.
Yeah. You're
Thank you.
always relaxed.
Yeah.
And you always keep everything organized.
Yeah.
And super respectful to everyone and take care of everyone.
Yeah.
It's the best show ever.
Oh,
And I tell you what, even if there's lines to say, you can still come up with something even when it's not online.
Oh yeah. Thank you guys for your comments. Now let's get this guy right here. What's up, Paul? So this is my last final show as a Dose of Landis.
Yes.
I'm finally hanging it up. What do you think about that?
Well, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
I've heard that a lot too.
We don't not include that.
What's been your favorite moment that we've had together? Because we've had a lot.
All the times that we laugh,
Oh yeah.
joke, kid around, and imitate each other.
That's true. We got a good group full of people. We got Paul. We got them.
Yep.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for being part of the last show. So, see you guys later.
Didn't stop it.
Here we are on the last episode of a Dose of Landis, last ever Dose of Landis. So, we got Fabio and Steven. What's up?
Hello.
Yo.
So, you guys have been on plenty of times. Steven's been on 2 or 3 times. We did that group thing when they had the picture day.
Yep.
And then Vinny P came and visited you. This guy right here is responsible for Vinny P. This guy right here. He gave me
says that. I don't know.
Oh, you gave me the pineapple. You gave me the pineapple saying you can take it home because we overstocked one, and then
That's right.
me taking it in my head.
He was born.
Yeah, he was born.
I didn't know that. It was from you.
It was yeah.
I had a feeling it was recent, but I didn't think it was that like.
It was just last year. Yeah.
So legit, we the pineapple thing. I'm telling the story now, so everybody's asking how did it happen. So Steven gave me a pineapple, said, hey, we got plenty of them, so I went to go do an event for a show, and I was thinking about wrestling, talking to the pineapples, my haters. So again, if he didn't give me the pineapple, Vinny P would have never been born.
That's true.
I mean, you know what I mean.
True.
So
Yeah.
this guy is
Never had the idea.
yeah.
You had it, man.
So we've worked
He's the one
together.
that made the idea, but
Well, I made the idea of talking to it as my hater, but you're the one that gave me it.
yeah,
so,
exactly.
So you had a lot of pull, and again, without you, it wouldn't happen, and
Right.
all the other people, because a lot of people love Vinny. So,
I'm happy they do.
what's your guys' favorite episode that you guys been on? I mean, you guys been on, like I said,
The one where you surprised me when I opened the door. I had no idea you were going to do that.
Yeah. That was
No idea.
funny.
What about you?
Candid.
I like the indoor group interview that we had. That was fun. everybody was all together. We had a good time.
Now, what's our favorite moment that we've had? I mean, not that. But what do you guys think about me
Just
personally?
like in general?
Personalized, you know, like.
So many, it's kind of hard to choose, pick from, and I don't know. There are a lot. It's like choosing the right, what kind of moment would that be?
I mean, there was a couple times he would say something funny, and I would just be like, like I'm at work, I gotta finish my shit. Yeah, but
we just joke around
I like
a lot,
when you come up with some ideas for us to like work on, How about we do some of this for the video or something? I was like, okay, great. I mean, like the last one we made where you're about to sell the company.
Oh yeah, I was gonna sell him to the company. You didn't know that, so we did a publicity stunt where I was gonna sell the company again and let him buy it. Nobody bought it this time. Nobody bought the storyline. They're like, oh, it's Landis doing the shit again. So,
What up, big bro? It's your boy Jay Cowan, representing Fort Wayne Southside. Here to talk about you and a dose of Landis. Let me just start by saying I enjoyed every segment that you put out. From the time I first stepped on your show to all the way up to Vinny P. Even in between when you had all these different celebrities on your show, from Ric Flair, Sting, The Roots, Aaron Carter, just to name a few, Dose of Landis has been around for a long time. I even seen back in the day when you was younger, I guess back in high school when I don't know if you first started Dose of Landis then, but you was down at Access TV just singing up a storm, you know what I'm saying? You've always been a big fan of Boys and Men, and how you said how you're going to have them on your show one day. And you made it happen. Now, granted, you had some negativity, talk about you and never gonna get them, but you got them. Now, granted, you had to, pay for them to be on your show, but it was worth it. You can still say you had them on your show, But every video I watched so far, I liked it. The Vinny P's were hilarious. The VPs were hilarious. Now, you as a person, man, you are the coolest dude I ever known. It's crazy how I didn't really get a chance to meet you back then, way back then. But I'm glad I got a chance to meet you now. All you've been to me is a big brother, and I love you for that. And thank you. But I am kind of sad that Dose of Landis would come to an end, but I completely understand. Okay, you finna move on to something bigger and better, and I congratulate you on that. Peace out.
Wait. I first became aware of Jeff my freshman year of high school. He had started doing his videos, and I happened upon it, singing Boys and Men, and I think it was on Friday, and on Monday it's like all anyone was talking about at school. It was like a true sensation. So that he's still doing it 29 years or whatever later makes sense. I've followed the guy all along. He's just a one of a kind. There's nobody like this dude. First time I met Jeff, I was managing a record store, and he comes in, and as he walks in, he's like, yes, it's me. He was so used to being recognized out in public that he just assumed we knew who he was, and we did. And he and I became friends after that, really. That was like over 20 years ago, so. One time I was, I had a new camera, I wanted to test it out, and I hit Jeff up, and he said, buy me a 2-liter of Mountain Dew and pick me up. So me and Steve and Eric Bryden, Sankofa, We went, bought a 2-liter and went over to Jeff's place and saw his little world, which was interesting. And then we took him to my place and put him on camera. Weird day. Then we made a short film with him, the 3 of us. And that was fun. We spent a whole day with this guy. And I don't know, I got a lot of love for Jeff, I guess. I don't know. Do I think Jeff will actually stop doing his show? No. I think Jeff will someday die on set producing his show. He's never going to stop. I don't know why he's saying this. He just needs a break, maybe a refresher. He needs people in his community to support him. If you're a filmmaker friend out there, hit up Jeff, man. He's one of a kind. He's purely what I think of when I think of Fort Wayne.
Hey, this is Vinny P, man. Man, tell you what, working on Dose of Landis and crazy stuff that we've done, man. Hey, okay, all right. What's going on to you? So, man, Jeff is a big-nosed piece of shit, man. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's not good at what he does. He's not original. He's copyright. He copies everybody does, man. He's not great. He's not anything, man. He's a piece of crap. He's all about himself. He doesn't care about nobody but himself, man. I hate Jeff Landis, man. All you guys are saying, I respect him. I hate his guts, and I don't like him at all. This is Vinny P. I hate Jeff Landis, and so should you. Remember, I hate Jeff Landis because I do.
Hey, you.
We've been going all over Indiana taking this little survey. We just want to know. Did you come out here to see Rated X? NEPW. Another one for the good guy.
And his opponent from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 130 pounds, one half of the tag team power trip, Hot Stuff, Jeff.
What is this? Come on. One. Come off there. Shut up! You all shut. You shut up. Oh!
Oh, man! That hurt, didn't it? Knock him in the jaw.
Go back here. Dirty boy, dirty boy. What a groove! How do you like the wild thing now? Wild, huh? I'm talking to you. What do you say? Oh, no! Get in front of these idiots!
You get Landis. Come on, Wild Thing. Don't let this guy beat you. Come on, man. Come on, Ralph. Look at that.
I meant to look.
Feel better? Feel better? I know.
You all want to burn sensation?
No, we'd rather not.
There you go.
Yeah, they got 10 of thumb for that. Oh, jeez. Come on. Yeah, that's history for the soft kick, Brad. Come on, Brad. Come on, man. Two. You still it. Come on, Brad. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. I don't get him off the rope, Jack. What do you say? All right, he's on the rope. Bring it off.
Oh, not anymore. To all you idiots out there.
What? Take your shit out of your mouth. We can't understand you.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Come on, Wild Thing. Come on, Wild Thing. Come on. To the X, baby. To the X. Come on. Oh, yeah. Come on, boy. Oh! That's gotta hurt. Ouch.
All of you, shut up! I'm gonna leave this damn building if you don't shut the hell up! I will leave! I will leave! I swear to God, I will leave! You guys think the shit will be on! I will leave! Come on! Land it! Land it! Land it! Come on! You guys should know the right name! Jeff Landis, damn it! I'm gonna leave this building! You smell like crap! All of you, get your soul straight to hell! Even you! Just remember, I'm in the house. Hey guys, looking for a date? You know, people, nice old people, you know, playing guns to death. Take this.
And his opponent weighs in at 161 pounds. From Brooklyn, New York, it's B.T. Buck Taylor.
from north of the wall. He weighs in at 240 pounds. He is the final gladiator. He is the Iron Unicorn, Idle Hines. Good evening.
What's up, boy Wayne? Huh? Yeah.
He from Malibu Beach, California. He weighs in at 200 pounds. Cody Hope.
Hey, Lander, check his head for fluid wax. Oh, man. I didn't wear sunglasses before. I need them now. Out, Ref. You look a little sketchy. Oh, a lot of women like up speedos. Maybe we should check you out, Ref. Where now? Check him again. You got weapons. What do I got weapons? Yeah, you're wearing shooting. The other weapon. I think you're all right. All right, Mr. Smith. Mr. Hogg, make sure you land me right or else he'll be right with you. Oh, twist it again, twist it again. He pulled my hair! What? My hair! He pulled it! Already been here! Whoa! Oh! Hey, look at that. He can beat up on a chair, but he can't beat up on you. Yeah, what's up with that, buddy? He's so strong. He pulled my tights. Oh, no, he didn't. Pull my tights. No, he didn't. Get his lamp. there and hit him. Come on.
Mr. Fatness! I tell you what, me and my partner, Idle Holly, against you two losers, tag team match!
Yeah! Yeah!
Cody! You guys want to see that tag match maybe a little later on? Well, I'm going to talk to management and I'll let you know if it's confirmed, okay?
Let's do this! Let's do it!
You want it?
Come
You
on,
guys want it, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, our opening contest for Heroes and Legends 14 is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Your referee for this match, Jeff Landis.
Chris.
3.
I'm good.
Watch the hair, come on, watch the hair. Come on, forever done. Forever got a headache. No! Yo! Forever done. Hit! Forever done. Forever done. Rondo and forever done, man. He forever sucked. Come on, keep on. 1, 2, sucks. Yeah. 4. Come on, loser, get off him. Come on, you're gonna forever fall. Get out of there. Yo! Run, Two. That's not forever.
Hey, he needs those fingers.
Yeah,
he needs the coat.
Get up! It's over, come on! He's done!
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is a Dose of Landis. Yeah, like I said, man, hopefully you guys enjoyed that the professional wrestling part of the show. But before we get to the next segment, the last and final segments, there's two final segments left. But I'll get to those after this. But I kind of figured, like I said, go old school. Go back to when I first started. Again, like I said, you got the old me right here, the grandpa side of me, and then you got the young side of me. That's why I did what I did today. I'm very thankful for everything and everybody. I don't get too emotional right now. That's not the point right now, but I want to sing my favorite song of all time. But what also is kind of cool is on a Dose of Landis, this was actually my theme song sang by one of the Boys to Men members. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to sing my favorite song of all time. This song have got me in trouble before when I threw this thing, so I'm going to try to contain myself and not throw it this time. But, ladies and gentlemen, here's my favorite song I want to sing tonight on the final Dose of Landis. Final. It's hard to believe. But ladies and gentlemen, here is my favorite song on Bend the Knee. Roll it back there. Now, I'm not the greatest singer, but hey, what can I say? Yes. Whoa. And darling, I can't explain where we lose our way. This girl is driving me insane, and I know I just need one more chance to prove my love to you. And if you come back to me, I'll guarantee that I'll never let you go. Can we go back to the days our love was strong? Can you tell me how a perfect love goes wrong? Can somebody tell me how to get things back the way they used to be? Oh God, give me the reason I'm down on bended knee. Yeah. I'll never walk again until you come back to me. I'm down on bended knee. So many nights I dream of you, holding my pillow tight. I know that I don't need to be alone. Yeah. When I open up my eyes to face reality, every moment without you, it seems like eternity. I'm begging you, come back to me. Go back to the days of us so strong, baby. Can you tell me how a perfect love goes completely wrong? Tell me how to get things back the way they used to be. Oh God, give me the reason I'm down on bended knee. Yeah. I'll never walk again till you come back to me. I'm down on bended knee. Go ahead, Michael, say it.
Please forgive me for all the wrong I've
Please
done.
forgive
Please
me.
come back home.
Yeah, I'm gonna swallow my pride. Say I'm sorry. Stop pointing fingers. The blame is on me. I want a new life, and I want it with you. If it feels the same, don't ever let it go. You gotta believe in the spirit of love. No hero things don't hurt anymore. Don't want to believe I lost terminal. I'm down on my knees, begging you please. Oh, can we go back, babe? I just want to go back. Tell me how a perfect love goes wrong. Can somebody tell me how to get things back the way they used to be? Oh God, give me the reason. I'm down on bended knee. Oh, babe, can you tell me how perfect love? I'll make you my wife, raise a family. How to get things back the way they used to. Oh God, give me the reason. I'm down on bended knee. I'll never walk up again till you come back to me. Yeah, I'm down on bended knees. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to the next segment from our reality show to A Dose of Landis. Enjoy the ride, because I know I did. A Dose of Landis is my favorite productions. So, gentlemen, my next one is A Dose of the reality show, Outlandish Reality, to A Dose of Landis. Roll that footage.
You best not show up. And no one's good. Well, my name is Pastor Mike Austin Lewis. I'm here today to marry Jeff Landis. Don't let me.
Oops.
Really, Jeff? What's this? Jeff Landis Summer Eve commercial?
Yeah.
What, no wedding dress? I'm joking.
If I was actually getting married, you put me
What
in
the heck do they find garbage music like that?
I think this is a Chinese music, you know?
Thank you, Matt. Matt, thank you.
Hey.
Thank you.
What's up, Jeff?
We go into the second
What's up,
part.
buddy?
How do you feel about the last reality show, which you're on right now? Is the very last reality show?
Ah, man, too bad it's the last one. That's what I feel about it. I'm glad I am the last one, but too bad it is the last one.
Well, I mean, you're on it.
Well, that's what I mean, you know, I hate to be on. I was on the first one, now I'm going to be on the last one, man. It's cool and all, but I wish you kept on doing it, but I understand taking the time off, though. I understand that. You need that break.
All right, thank you, bro.
Yeah, you're welcome.
What's up?
And the wife must respect her husband. The second verse is Ecclesiastes 4:9-12. Two are better than one because they have a good.
A decade where, hell, I don't remember the decade. That's when Happiest Place was popular. So if Paul can hit the music, we're going to do Walk Like an Egyptian.
Oh, man.
I'm already out of breath. So if you can hit it, hit it. Okay?
Wait,
We're trying
how
to...
am I supposed to do this without music?
Don't blame me.
You're the host.
I know. Okay, all right, we're going to do a little Okay, can we hit the music? All right, ready? Clap. No, I don't have the clap. Come on, clap. Come on, do this. Follow me.
Come on, come on! You can do better than that!
How are you?
Get out of the picture.
Come on, Brett, or JJ. Happy birthday. What do you want for your birthday today?
What's when we must do well? Get out of the picture. That's the guy right we must do well.
What else do you want for your birthday?
I want a rainbow stereo. Ho ho.
You want Santa for your birthday?
I want a phone too.
You want a phone? What else do you want?
Go over there and watch me.
What else do you want?
Can you watch me on there?
What else do you want, JJ?
Go.
What else do you want?
I want some tattoos.
You want tattoos for your birthday? You having a good birthday so far?
Yes.
You know Daddy loves you.
Tonight.
You know Daddy loves you.
Yeah.
All right. We're getting ready for your birthday party here pretty soon.
Yes.
Yep.
And say, what do you else want you for the birthday?
Love you, JJ.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Little angels.
No. There ain't no presents. Is it? Or no?
It's your candles. It just got done. Where's Aunt Ashley at? Hey, she's supposed to be coming. Huh?
Hi. Hi. He's fine. I'm a birthday.
What are you, 2?
Uh-uh.
You be 3?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear JJ.
You look like a monkey. And you smell like one too.
Happy birthday to you. Come on, blow out your candles.
One more.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, you wanna get the gifts, Mom?
You're only going to be 5 one time in your life.
Alright, now everybody sit down. I'll get you guys a piece.
Big 5. Big 5.
Right. I'm gonna get JJ his,
You get it?
what'd you get?
Sweet, check it out.
Oh, cool.
Toy Story. Is that a blanket? It's a rug.
Let me see,
Check
JJ.
it out.
Toy Story rug.
Check it out. It's a bowling thing.
Who's that guy?
Buzz Lightyear. Here.
Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear.
What grandma get you?
No.
What grandma get you? Let me see, JJ. Did you want that movie? Do you want it? Camera.
Is that a good? No, okay, what do I do?
Just always find it before metal pedal. You see what Daddy got you?
I just point and let it roll.
Yeah.
Is there some upstairs?
Well, this is it.
What does it look like?
It's a heart on it.
You like that?
Skateboarding? Awesome.
Who is that? That's Randy Orton.
Give me it. No, Mickey.
Can you put that in the sink for me?
No,
No, this is Brett. Oops. You want to wear that?
What is this?
You want to wear this?
Oh wait, never mind.
Here, look.
I like this movie.
JJ, look at Grandpa.
Hi, hi. Happy birthday.
Hey, Mom, you take this. Look. Okay.
Can we open the movie?
You want in there, Ashley?
Jay.
JJ, look.
There you are. Hi. Where you at? You gonna get in there, honey?
No.
You're not. Why not? Hi. There she is.
Happy birthday. You like what you know?
Happy birthday! Mickey Mouse! Mickey Mouse! Mickey
It don't fall. Here, let me open it.
Where'd you get that camera?
That's my friend Paul got me to use it. Still.
Hi.
There's Mom and Dad.
Hi. Thanks for having us.
There's Aunt Ashley.
I got a knife.
You can find my model page on Facebook. Watch Outlanders on Fort Wayne Access.
Jeff Landis, what's up, dude? This is pro wrestling referee and manager of Monsters, Tony Tone, saying what's up, how you doing, congrats on everything you've done, and I wish you the best in whatever you decide to do in your next endeavors. Love you, buddy.
Hey guys, this is Jock Sampson, and I just want to say it's an honor to be asked to be on a Dose of Landis, some show I've been watching for absolutely years. Me and Jeff, we go back a long way. About 10, 15 years ago, we worked on the same wrestling show together in Fort Wayne for the legend, that is Scott Johnson. And, you know, when Jeff was in the ring officiating the matches, I was like, man, this guy can do it all. Like, I mean, he is the voice of Fort Wayne, Indiana. Like, he's probably the most significant person to ever come out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. Wonderful human being. My friend Josh Galvin and I, we talk about his shows ever since he came out with the Vinny P sketch, which is my favorite skit, that we sit and talk about it. And we know that Jeff is such a good guy. He named Vinny after a good friend of Josh Galvin and a friend of ours named Vinny Lanford. And he's a comedian out of Muncie, Indiana. And he does these benefit shows for the Ape Sanctuary in Florida. And, I mean, Vinny's a great comedian. And the fact that Landis thought that much about what Vinny does says a lot about the guy Jeff Landis is. The fact that he's entertained us for the last 25 freaking years. You know, you're the GOAT. You're the greatest of all time, Jeff. Fort Wayne, Indiana wouldn't be anything without you. So, thank you for all the doses over the years. God bless you. Have a good week.
Hey, Jeff. It's Dad sitting out in the park on a pretty day. So you decide you're ready to retire. That's great, man. Congratulations. You've accomplished a lot, and you should be proud of yourself. Continue to do you and just enjoy your retirement. And always remember that no matter what anybody says, as long as you're making yourself and your family happy, nobody else can defeat that. So I'm going to tell you a few things I want you to remember. Number one, Jesus says in John 14:6, "I'm the way, the truth, and the life, and nobody can come to the Father but by me." That's important. Keep Jesus in your life. Keep your eyes on him. Take care of your family and love your family, your boys, your wife, anyone that's around you. Love them and continue to love them. Another thing, always be yourself. No matter what anybody says, they can't take away what you've done. And you've done a lot. Be proud of it. Not boastful, but proud. Be proud of what you've accomplished. Be proud of where you're at. Hey, we love you over here, man. And good luck in whatever you're going to do next. We know you'll be great. Look forward to many years. Love you, son. Good luck.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Jeff Landis. How's it going, Crane?
Hey, man, it's going well. How's it been for you?
Been forever since
Long
we've
time
actually...
no see, man.
Been forever since we've interaction on TV and camera together.
Yeah, you know how long that's been, Jeff? 20, 25 years. Let me see. I was at EOC and left in 02. So probably around 2000.
Wow.
I know. That's 22 years.
Yeah, wow.
Might even be a little long. But yeah.
So we've worked together on a lot of shows. I've worked with him. I've done audio, appeared on a show once. Crane Hearn, you remember him from Coalition Towards a Positive Future. So we've worked together. Again, this is my last show.
Wow.
I know, right?
How many years has it been for you?
29.
Wow. You started your own show 29 years ago?
14 years old. Yes.
Hey, Eugene! Right, that's right.
Yes.
Because I remember the very first time when I met you, you were working with John Creel.
Uh-huh.
And I forgot what show he had. But anyway.
Yeah, Team TV.
Yeah, Team TV.
But yeah, we worked together. What was your favorite moment when we worked together? Because we were, I mean, you were on my show twice.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that? But I mean, I worked on your show. You came on mine.
I can't say that I remember a favorite time, but what I liked most about you was your energy. You just always kept coming back. And I was working with youth at the time. I mean, that's what I was, education counselor. Yeah. But you were just always here, always on the show, always in the studio. There were times they probably had to kick you out because you just always wanted to be around television.
Yeah.
And I remember asking you once, I said, Jeff, why do you? He said, man, I just love media. I don't know what it is, Crane. I just love media. I just got to be around it. And I know when they came out with the radio show, I know you were, the radio opportunity, you were looking at that. You just, anything that was media, anything that was getting information and content out to the public, you were all about it. I remember that. So that's one of the things I always respected about you.
I appreciate it, Amen. I looked up to you, as a kid as well. Again, like I said, we got to work together a lot. And
yeah, we did. And you were always there as far one of my camera people.
See, Wesley, I'm very dedicated to
people or in the control. Mm-hmm. You wanted to learn it all. A couple times you even talking about being on camera. Back then, you weren't as gung ho about being in front of the camera. And then after I was like, Jeff, why don't you get in front of the camera? And you were kind of shy. I just want to learn all the stuff behind. And after a while, I think I got away from it. Next thing I come back and Jeff is just blowing up. He's got his own show. And it's like, okay, well, it just rubbed off.
Yeah, again, like I said, I seen you over in the radio. I was like, man, I got to have Crane because I'm trying to get people that I've worked with in the past, not just future, because I've had Officer Mike Joyner. Remember Officer Mike Joyner?
Yeah.
He also did a video for me as well.
Okay.
So,
well, what we're doing now is we met Adam Marino. Mm-hmm. You know Adam.
Yeah.
And one day we were at the Y, and he says, Crane, have you ever thought about doing a podcast? I said, yeah, as a matter of fact, I have. Man. He said, what would you do on it? I said, well, I work with youth I'm a financial coach, and people need to learn about money. He goes, have you ever thought about doing it on officiating, what you do? And I was like, no. He goes, well, maybe I'll think about that. I said, yeah, I think I would, but I don't know where to start. And he goes, how about me? And I said, what do you mean? He goes, Crane, I've been doing a podcast for Snyder High School and several other people for years. I did not know that, Adam. So then we got started, and so he's been helping me and my partner, who's my wife, put together a podcast. It's called Ref Time. So now we talk about all things official.
There you go.
So I've transitioned from television to radio.
Might play in the future. Who knows with me? But
with you, who knows? That's right. He'll be there.
I hear that a lot for sure. But thank you very much for taking the time. I know, sir, it was last minute, but I was like, I got to have Crane on.
Hey, anytime for Jeff, I got to do it.
I appreciate it.
You did your last show?
Yeah,
the world's going to miss you.
They've got my YouTube channel, and then I might be doing some stuff online where
you need to get in the podcast.
I've heard that too.
That's what we're doing now. You need to get in the podcast.
I might end up doing that.
Yeah.
See you guys later.
See ya.
Hey, this is the Dose of Landis. Here I am with John Zider. How's it going?
I'm pretty good. How you doing, Jeff?
I don't know. It's hard to explain. I just had my last show.
Yeah, you were telling me that, and I saw that on Facebook. So congratulations.
Thank you.
I guess that's a bittersweet thing, I guess.
Yeah. So we've worked together plenty of times. When I first started, we worked together on some shows. What was your favorite moment that we worked together? Like, what shows did we work together on?
Oh, gosh. Well, I think at times, years ago, I helped with Sports Conversation Live. And that was a sports show where they brought in live, or folks from local sports and talked with them. There was an older gentleman that was the host, George Hahn, that did that. And I think he helped on that a few times.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
That was on Tuesdays, wasn't it?
Tuesday evenings, like every other Tuesday evening, twice a month. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, I remember that.
Back in 90 to maybe 97 or something like that. It's been a while back.
Oh, yeah. I would say thank you very much for coming on the show. Because, again, I'm trying to get people that I've worked with in the past that's never been on before. So,
well, I appreciate it.
Yeah. So that's been John Zider, Jeff Landis. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What's going on, Jeff Landis, a.k.a. Apple Orchard News, man. Just want to say congratulations on the great years and running of your show. Always was a pleasure to work with you. See ya.
Mr. Jeffrey Wayne Landis. You're retiring from the TV business. Wow. Now, Landis, me and you have known each other since I was 17, 18 years old. So it's been quite a few years. And in the years, we have done a lot of TV personas. We've been on a lot with our gimmicks and a lot of things. And I, not going to lie, I had a lot of fun doing that and everything like that. We made a lot of good memories on TV and that. But my most favorite moments was never on TV with you, Landis. All the moments that I can remember the most, had the most fun, my favorite times, was never on TV with you, Landis. It was always off camera. You know, we had our... I remember one time in the studio, you asked me to come in the back and help with audio and a few other things. And I said, yeah, it's been a while, but yeah, I got this. And we were sitting back there, and I think it was for one of Eddie's things for AAWF. Or something involving wrestling. And the whole time, I remember me and you were just sitting back there just cracking on him. The whole time. Like, we almost interrupted the show. I mean, those times were my favorite times with Landis. You know, Landis was the one who gave me the break for wrestling at 18 years old when nobody else did. You introduced me to some great guys that helped me and helped you get me out there where I needed to be at that time. So I had to really say, Landis, my favorite times with everybody or every shit like that with you was pretty much off screen. You know, we could be ourselves, you know, when everyone got to be themselves and didn't have to worry about a TV persona or gimmick. Those are my favorite times with Landis, not the TV. So, I mean, as long as everybody knows you on TV, they should really get to know you. Because the time that I've known you, I have watched you grow up. Even as a grown man, I have watched you grow up so much. And it's not even growing up for the kids. It was watching you grow up and become a better person for yourself to be a better person for the kids. So I would have to say my favorite moment out of over 15 years, almost 20 years, I would have to say watching you grow up and becoming a better man than what you was when I was 18 would have to be my favorite moment with you, Landis.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special edition of A Dose of Landis. Ladies and gentlemen, my special guest, ladies and gentlemen, this evening is none other than the one, the only, Happy the Hobo. Check this out, guys. Oh my God, he's here. Happy the Hobo. Man. Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Oh my God, wow, this is kind of cool.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming on. Hey, I'm Jeff Landis along with
Adrian Gunther, former Happy the Hobo. I was the fourth guy to play the character, if you count Cousin Happy, and I drove the franchise right into the ground. So.
Oh, why would you say that? So how did it come about? Because I guess there's been like 3 or 4 Happies, you said.
Yeah.
How did you come about and be like, hey, I want to do this?
Well, as a kid, I watched Mike Fry, who was the original. Back then, we didn't have cable. My family didn't have cable. Channel 55 was the closest. You know, it was like free TV. You know, Leave It to Beaver and the Little Rascals and cartoons, and so I always watched Happy's Place, and I watched Happy would juggle a lot, and I really thought that was cool, and I had a cousin that juggled too, so I was watching Happy, and I kind of caught like how to juggle by watching him, and I practiced and practiced, taught myself at the age of 12, and so growing up through school, I was kind of known, you know, with my peer group as a juggler, and I was juggling knives and baseball bats and clubs and you name it, whatever. Any 3 objects is my best trick. I take any 3 objects and juggle them as long as I can lift it. And as long as it's not a balloon, because you get me on the other side of that, and that's tricky. But the job opening came up. Somebody left a voice message. I had a answering machine, and I remember coming home. I was in my early 20s playing that play button. The guy's like, hey, the Happy the Hobo job's open. It's in the newspaper. And I thought of you because of your juggling and all that. I was also a clown at Pizza Hut on East State. You probably remember this. Tuesday nights. I was the guy that came around and made the balloon animals. Wonko the Clown, and I don't think you remember it. You'd have to be there on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
But so I was already a clown. I had some practice, and I actually got the job by accident. So it said, the ad, I got the newspaper, and the ad said,
Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to Dose of Landis. Like I said, we're doing the Happy the Hobo tribute show. Here's got the Happy the Hobo shirt. But look what I found. Just in time for the tribute show of me dressed up as Happy. Coming up and doing like 3 shows. Take a look right here. Froggy. The original Froggy's Pad puppet right here.
My daughter.
That is so awesome.
Was in the parade every year.
So yeah, that's Froggy's Pad. Take a look at that.
With Happy Hobo when they had the Three Rivers Parade.
Now how awesome is this? It's perfect timing for the show, the tribute show. And I've been wanting to get a hold of these people about doing this. So again, I'm not able to get the original Froggy on. So like I said, here at the History Center. And again, like I said, Froggy's Pad, the original frog puppets from Happy's Place. So how convenient is that? Like I said, I'm doing a tribute show to Happy the Hobo for my show. See, I'm wearing a Happy the Hobo shirt. So here's the originals. I'm sorry, I'm getting goosebumps. Look at that. Check that out. Me with the original hand puppets from Happy's Place.
Well, that's Fort Wayne. My mom was where you used to It doesn't even show it's a township.
So tell me, how cool is that? I get to do a segment with original Froggy's Pad puppets. Yeah, I won't be on the show, but again, like I said, this is the behind the scenes, and take a look at that. It's so freaking awesome. I'm sorry, I just love this. This is awesome. How often do I get to do this? I found out about this, I was so excited. Me with the original Froggy's Pad puppets.
Here's Landis.
What's up? What's up? It's happening! It's really, really happening! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to A Dose of Landis, a tribute to Happy the Hobo. Oh my God, I planned this for years and years. We've done 3 different versions. First version was just the regular camera to video, and then the other one was from that to stuff to YouTube. Now we're doing it better. Look at that. Who would have thought? Sorry, I don't want to interrupt Froggy. But who would have thought the whole Happy's Place set right here would actually happen? This set hasn't been on TV in forever. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have access to the Happy the Hobo set. I'm sorry, I'm really emotional because again, Mike Fry and all the Happy the Hobos was my favorite show back in the day. Hi, Froggy. See, Froggy's Pad is right here, so you know I can't really. Sorry, right here. You know what I mean? I'm excited about today's show. But anyways, I'm doing a tribute to Happy the Hobo. This is not a reboot. I'm not trying to be like him. What I'm doing is paying a tribute to him. Because Happy the Hobo was a show I watched as a kid. Everybody around the Fort Wayne area, Ohio, and everybody's watched Happy the Hobo, has heard of him before. So again, there's not that many people that does tributes to, you know, local celebrities and people that's done stuff. So today, what we're doing is on A Dose of Landis is we're doing a Happy the Hobo tribute show. So you're going to be seeing video footage of Happy's Places, video footage of Mike Fry, all kinds of craziness of the set of Happy's Place that you're seeing over here. We got a good set, like we got Froggy's Pad over this way. That's awesome. So ladies and gentlemen, again, before I go on and showing all the clips to this great show, take a look at this. The face paint, if we can get a shot of the face paint. It was done by 2 great people today. Thank you very much. On point. You guys appreciate you very, very much. Thank you very much. So ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready to see some Happy the Hobo? Are you ready to see some Happy the Hobo stuff? So ladies and gentlemen, here is Happy's Place.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, Saturday on Fox.
On today's Happy's Place Goofy Gamerama, it's the Crazy Bread Shirt Stuff.
Okay, here we go. It's the Big Food Fight Friday. Travis taking on Micah. Who is the best at stuffing bread in their shirt? Guys, are you ready down here? Okay, now they've told me they've done this each 10 to 15 times to prepare for today. Magic, are you ready over here?
Yes.
Here we go. On your marks, what you'll do, take the bread, stuff it in your shirt, all or the most in 30 seconds. On your marks, get set, stuff, go, 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 stuff, go, 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 go. Who can do it? Get that go right in their shirt. Yeah, go, 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 go. Who can get all of that in their shirt? Go, go. They are going, they are going. The most or all of it, the most or all of it, keep going. 21 seconds left, 21 seconds. Oh man, they are gonna go, go. Let's see, here they go. I think, okay, get ready. Who is gonna do it? Okay, 12 seconds, okay, 12 seconds, so here we go, go. He's getting some of his bread over there, okay. 6, 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, stop, okay. Incredible, it is close, but I believe this guy has done the most magic.
Come on
what
over.
does he get?
He gets the Transformers Pretenders more than meets the eye. The big winner on the Happy's Place Goofy Gamerama.
Boy, what a great deal. All of these albums for only a quarter? Huh. And to top it off, someone was crazy enough to give up the Bruce Springsteen album? I mean, the boss? Boy, would it be great to be the boss. Yeah, if I was him, they'd love me. They'd love me. They'd love me.
Playing us along with.
What, are you not going to give me a big introduction? I wrote it out for you and everything.
Oh.
What's the matter? I paid you $6 to say this. Jim Cornette, pro wrestling legend, friend to furry woodland creatures, the star of the show today, Heroes and Legends, Fort Wayne, the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum. We are cooking today.
Yeah, he's taking over. So what do you got planned tonight? I heard that you got a Q&A. What can you give us a little example of what you're going to do tonight, or what's going on?
Well, it's 5 o'clock, and I'm going to be answering questions, hence the Q part and the A part. They Q and I A. And you can expect the unexpected, because any question that I get asked, I will answer it. If I don't want to answer your question, I'll just answer a different question.
Oh, it will turn on you. Now, speaking of that, you got your own podcast as well. Tell a little bit about your podcast.
Well, I got a couple of them. The Jim Cornette Experience drops, as the children say, every Thursday, where I talk about a little bit of everything. And then Corny's Drive-Through, where the viewers get to ask their questions, drops every Monday, and I do the same thing. I promulgate and disseminate my wisdom to the masses.
Wow, so he's got a lot to say. He never holds back. I've seen in a lot of your shoot promos.
Well, I'm holding back right now. I'd like to punch you right in the mouth, but I'm holding back.
Anything can.
He's a friend of mine. Yeah.
I hope so.
Give me $6 back. See? They love me here in Fort Wayne.
For sure. For people that's ever met Jim Cornette for the first time, what do you want to say to people that's never seen you in person?
For people that have never met me before and are meeting me for the first time,
Tonight,
bring money.
It's true. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for...
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages. Come on out to the Heroes and Legends event at the War Memorial Coliseum in Fort Wayne. As you can tell, there's already a massive audience here, and even more waiting to see you. We want to see your face in the place. My heavens, it's Theodore.
Oh, hey, how's it going, Teddy Long? How are you?
I'm doing good. I just wanted to come in and say hello to my friend Jim Cornette. I don't know you, so I don't really care.
Oh.
I love you, Theodore.
I love you too.
Thank
you. I'm just messing with you,
That's
player.
cool.
You got a little something on your eye right there.
Oh,
man.
I got a skin tag.
It's called his face.
Skin tag.
They're looking for a cure for that face, but they haven't come up with one so far.
You're in good shape for Halloween, player.
But in parting, Jeff, me and Teddy Long would both like to wish everybody out there in your audience love, peace and soul.
So come out, Heroes and Legends. Like I said, Teddy Long is here. So anything you want to say to the fans coming out here tonight?
I just want to say, come on out and spend some money. Holla.
It's all about that dollar and a holla.
We're so money oriented. We're capitalists. We're capitalists here.
Well, we got to have it. I tell you what, you try living without it.
You know, Teddy, my wife is so ungrateful. I fed her yesterday. Turned around today, she wants to eat again.
Wow. You better get a divorce.
Thanks, Jeff.
No problem.
Come on, player. Let's talk.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you never know what to expect at Heroes and Legends. See you guys later.
Here, and we are here with Eric Bischoff. Eric, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well.
Eric, you've been all over the world. You've done so many things in professional wrestling. Now you're doing your own podcast with Conrad Thompson. How rewarding is it to actually be able to come to shows like this and be able to meet the fans that watched you and followed your career?
It's always a lot of fun. Inevitably I'll meet somebody who will share with me how much growing up watching wrestling meant to them, or because it was a part of their family's, television ritual, and, it was the opportunity they had to bond as a family. So it's always fun to hear those stories.
And with the podcast now, is it opening up other fans' eyes to what was going on behind the scenes and maybe some of the crap that was being spewed by Dave Meltzer or somebody like that?
Well, I think what our podcast does really is give wrestling fans an opportunity to hear the other side of the story. And more than that, hear details about the behind-the-scenes aspects of professional wrestling. We get into the business of the wrestling business a lot more than a lot of other podcasts do. And I think through the course of discussing those things and really getting into the details on some of the, like I said, the backstage, business-to-business kind of things, it helps fans understand why we did the things that we did. Not just what we did, but why we did what we did. And I think overall that gives fans just a better understanding.
Well, hi, I'm Jeff. By the way, I'm the host, but that's my co-host, Mike. By the way, you made an impact on my life. I mean, back then I was doing shows back when I started 14 years old and stuff like that. It kept going on, and you just gave me that drive and determination to do whatever it takes to take people out of the business. Because as a competitor, obviously how it is in the entertainment business. I want to say thank you very much for that. What made you decide I got to be the number one guy?
Oh, I think I've always, been an entrepreneur. I've always been driven. I've always been competitive since the time I was a young kid. So I don't think it was really a conscious decision as much as it was a part of my DNA.
And you just gave me that drive and determination to do whatever it takes to take people out of the business. Because as a competitor, obviously how it is in the entertainment business. I want to say thank you very much for that. What made you decide I got to be the number one guy?
Oh, I think I've always, been an entrepreneur. I've always been driven. I've always been competitive since the time I was a young kid. So I don't think it was really a conscious decision as much as it was a part of my DNA.
That's awesome. Now, you're here in Fort Wayne. You've had history here in Fort Wayne just as well. You've done a lot of things with Nitro.
I just found out I've been here before. I was just telling Kevin on my way over here, man, I think Fort Wayne's the one city I've never been to. And then I met somebody who told me met me coming out of a strip club about 15 or 20 years ago. So evidently I've been here before.
Oh, yeah, you were here with Kevin. You were here at old WCW at a lot of things here. And like I said, I just want to say thank you very much for the interview, for the opportunity. This is one of my goals to interview you, and I appreciate it very much.
Thank you, man. You guys have fun today.
Anything else out there to the fans coming here at the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum, LIVE Live?
Come on down, Heroes and Legends. We're going to have a great time. Get some autographs, see a bunch of people here, take some pictures, have some fun, and talk some wrestling.
Stay tuned for some more on A Dose of Landis and Heroes and Legends.
Not Chris freaking Jericho. I don't crank out a book a year. Alright, what do you want me to say? Paul, sorry we couldn't do business. This is Paul Levesque.
So Eric Bischoff, this is also one of my career highlights as of today.
Question with everybody. The damn book.
Which one is E3? Because that's what Vin James wants.
Vin, specify which one you want because we don't have the photos labeled. And can't see them on the website. There you go, my man. That's Paul Bell.
Jeff Landis says thank you for the TV interview in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
What was his name again? I'm sorry.
Jeff Landis.
Jeff. Oh yeah, Landis interviewed very much. Interview with you. That's right. He did it inside the venue. Yep. Right in front of our table. Good guy. Yes, indeed. Right across from Greg Valentine's table. I know exactly where we were standing when we did that interview. Vince is on with multiple seasons.
Welcome to A Dose of Landis Season 1, Show 34. I do so many shows. I just got done editing.
Same.
I just got done editing 5 shows today.
You did?
5 shows. So that's why I had to hurry up and come here. But anyways, tonight, you know how I said my guest list keeps getting bigger, bigger names? We have Aaron Carter. How's it going?
Good, man. How you doing?
Not too bad. So you're here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Is this your first time?
Yeah, I don't think it's my first time. I'm pretty sure I've been here before, but it's been a while. Definitely a while. I mean, I've done a lot of touring around all of the states and stuff. So, but yeah, I'm excited to be here. It's a beautiful, beautiful city. Everyone's really loving, nice. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I've seen you been all around the city too.
Oh yeah.
So how do you feel about Fort Wayne? I mean,
beautiful, beautiful weather. Everyone's cool. I mean, I'm excited. It's a big stage, so I look forward to seeing the energy of the crowd.
So what can we see here tonight from Aaron Carter?
You can get a little bit of everything, man. You get my new EP that's out right now on iTunes, everywhere. It's doing amazing. It just hit over 50 million spins in less than 3 months on Spotify, and that's not including all the ads that it gets. It's been holding its spot in top 50 radio for about 5 weeks now. So, and it's kind of been going up and down, but it hasn't crossed the top 50 mark. So it's been holding in the top 50 mark for a while, which is really awesome. I love to see that on radio. I'm so thankful and grateful to all the radio that's been, believing in this record and giving me a chance to show what I can do today.
Now, is there anything you want to say to anybody here at Fort Wayne that's come to see you for the very first time?
Fort Wayne, you know what? Enjoy the throwbacks. We got lots of throwbacks that I do. So, and then I also, I'm introducing my new music to some of you who may not have heard it. But if you haven't, go to iTunes, go check it out. Sooner or Later is my single out right now, and there's an EP out right now called Love of mine that I wrote, produced on, and I'm excited about it. So check it out.
Well, this has been Jeff Landis, Aaron Carter. You want to say on TV real quick, you're watching A Dose of Landis?
What is it?
A Dose of Landis?
A Dose of?
A Dose of Landis.
A Dose of Landis.
Yeah.
What's up, it's Aaron Carter. You're watching A Dose of Landis.
You just got your dose here today at Throwback. Fort Wayne Wizards, baby. Thank you very much.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
You too, man. I appreciate it. I've been one interview for forever. Well, not forever, because I was a little kid. But you know what I mean. One interview later for. So how are you doing tonight?
I'm good. I'm good. How about you?
I'm excited. Got one of my dream interviews, which was you. So I'm very excited. Thank you very much. I remember listening to you as a kid, you and Ozzy when you guys did that song, and then
Close My Eyes Forever.
Yeah. And then so I'm excited. I don't normally get thank you for coming on. So you're here at DeadCon for 2 days.
Yeah,
what's
man.
What's going on?
Well, we're signing autographs and we're taking pictures with fans and we're just hanging out, talking to friends and fans. We're here for the weekend and we love the whole horror vibe and the Halloween vibe. And so we're getting in the spirit of it.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm excited for it. Like I said, DeadCon's gonna be awesome. Lita Ford's gonna be here. Class act lady. Definitely recommend you talk to her. She loves the fans.
Come on down and see us.
If not, you're missing out. Trust me. Stay tuned for more on Dose Landis.
See ya.
Welcome to Dose Landis and Heroes and Legends as well. I've interviewed her a couple of weeks ago, and here I am with beautiful people. What's the deal? I'm trying to do an interview here, and you're flapping your hair.
Just being beautiful and alluring. You can't have a problem with that, do you?
No, I'm just trying to do an interview. I'm trying to figure out.
Try harder.
Ow! So here tonight, you guys are here in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Yeah, and if Fort Wayne could have held off the rain and the winds and the winter-like weather in mid-April, that would have been nice.
So what are you guys doing here tonight here at Heroes and Legends? I mean, what's going on?
We're eating Oreos, we're signing autographs, we're taking names and kicking ass, pretty much. But not in that order.
You were waiting in our line. So we're very busy today.
Yes, they are very, very busy.
We have lots of Oreos to tend to. Oh, and somebody just burped off record. That's pretty gross. Okay. I'm not going to pretend that didn't happen, but okay, moving on.
Are you going to say I need to be on a diet because it could possibly be me with the burping?
Yes.
If you're going to interview the beautiful people / the allure, you have to just prepare to be insulted. If you can't handle it, then that's the walkway. You know where to go. And
you better have your hair washed. You better have showered. You better have gum in your mouth. No dandruff on your shoulder. Have a little man's cologne and know how to talk to a woman properly, or else you have to suffer the consequences, which we are good at dishing out. Thank you.
Are we done yet? Are we done yet? Are we done yet?
All right, I've never dealt with. All right, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. Jeff Landis along with Eric Martin and Mr. Big. How's it going?
Hey, very good. Have you met my son, PJ Farley, over here from Trickster?
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Nice
It's
to meet you.
interesting.
Yeah.
They look like twins, can't you tell?
Yeah, right.
But anyways, tonight we're here at Sweetwater Sound Pavilion. You guys are performing tonight.
Yeah.
How did you guys come about of meeting each other and when you wanted to get together? Because you guys have been in two different bands.
Ironically, we met on, I was on tour with Mr. Big. I was home, and I went to see PJ and the Trickster guys opening to Warrant in my hometown. So that's comes around full circle here, ironically. So, you know, I got to be good friends with everybody in the band, but PJ and I just seemed to kind of click musically, and so when I needed somebody to do my little acoustic thing, which is now it's called Eric Martin's Big Acoustic, and sometimes we do like Eric Martin Trickster. It's hard to explain because we don't have a band name, right? So it's just like it's Eric Martin and PJ Farley, and it's worked so far. It's done really great.
Sweet. You guys ever thought about putting an album together?
No.
Oh no. I mean, he's being honest. I mean, that's one thing about.
Sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, exactly. This part is supposed to be painless. You know, in our own prospective bands, I mean, that's all the hard work and all that, you know, blood, sweat, and tears and all that stuff. No, man, this is like easy and comfortable to be on the road. I mean, the 6-hour drives. Yeah.
So yeah, you guys are playing here in Fort Wayne. Is this your guys' first time here in Fort Wayne, or?
Hold on for a minute. Let's do it. Don't worry. Say it again.
Oh, sorry.
But slowly.
Is this your guys'?
Okay, because I'm from Italy.
Oh, okay. Is this your guys' first time here in Fort Wayne performing?
No, I played in Fort Wayne a bunch of times with Mr. Big, but our first
together. Yeah, but no. Fort Wayne is basically short
timing.
Fort Wayne is a second home to me. I'm in another band called Ra that is kind of based out of here now. My singer lives here, and it's always been a welcoming town, so to speak.
Gotcha.
So,
no, I've been just made the deadline on that speech.
Town. Hey, because I know you guys you guys have been touring like crazy.
Yeah.
Where are you guys going next? I mean, tonight you're here in Fort Wayne. Where else are you guys going?
Actually, we're coming back to Indiana.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, next Wednesday or Thursday we're in Gibson City, Illinois with Warren again.
Oh, yeah.
That's Friday. Then Saturday, Monticello, Indiana for MoFest with Warren and Firehouse, and
then a lot of times we play in Richmond, Indiana at our friend Tom Broyle's Firehouse.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm excited that you guys all think we're coming on the Dose of Landis. Anything to say to the fans that's coming out tonight? Sorry, I'm excited. I'm very excited.
So are we.
Get to interview you.
Hey, you're pumping me up a little bit.
I'm trying, man.
I'm just kind of waking up. My throat's waking up, and I appreciate all your mojo.
Hey, so I try. I mean, I came in from my job earlier. So
you had me.
I had to, okay.
No need to explain. You're stuck on. You got it.
Sweet. Yeah. By the way, my coworker made this as well. I wanted to show it. She made this, Olivia. She made it. Good artwork. So I figured why not make a debut on the show tonight. So tonight, what time did you guys perform?
7 p.m.
7? Really?
7 p.m.
Gotta warm up.
He's ready. I'm anxious.
Warm up.
This guy, you know, you can't take the little boy out of the animal. You know, I don't know what that means, but this guy has been, you know, just with all the stuff that you heard about Trickster all those years, right?
Yeah.
Party, hardy, rock and roll guys. Never left. I'm the guy's like, look at him, he looks great for like 75 years old, right?
You can take the animal out of a little boy, though, can't you?
Wait, he was saving that up, and that no, that's not a closer. God, thank God we're opening because we're not headlining status yet.
We're gonna edit that in the right time.
We're not gonna edit. That's going on the access.
Make it perfect. Make it awesome. Make it totally for sure.
Well, enjoy whatever you're watching, and come see us.
Facebook Live and Dose of Landis on YouTube as well. So yeah, stay tuned for more. Great show. Before we go, anything to say to your fans?
Thanks for putting up with us.
Do we still have some fans left? No, well, thanks to each and every one of you for holding the torch up high for all the 80s and 90s rock and roll. That's still, it's been here for a long time, but now it's kind of, now that it's become a resurgence in parts of the United States and in Europe, bringing a whole new generation to it. And I have spoken. Too much.
No, you're fine. I love the 90s and I love the 80s, man. I tell you, I listen to it all the time. I've got a story to tell you. My favorite song was...
How long was I out, PJ?
Dang, it's like that. Just real quick.
Hold on for a minute. Jeff!
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, if I say it, I was going to be like...
That's not it.
But no, I was listening to Be With You. This was when I was like a middle school kid, and some girl was like messing with me on the bus, and I was just anxious. How my first experience with a female was listening to one of your songs, To Be With You.
Well, that happens, man.
Very romantic.
I'm telling you, I mean, a lot of people got married from it. A lot of people have, a few people have gotten divorced from it.
Oh, well, I know we don't want to go into personal about your life because, again, you're here to entertain. Again, I'm humble. I'm very glad to have you guys on. Thank you very much.
Well, thanks for having us.
We planned this for a couple months.
Yeah.
All
right, guys.
Better watch him. If not,
We got to go do sound check now. We got to make sure that we sound reasonably good.
Thank you very much. Hello, here I am, Jeff Landis with Danny. How's it going?
Great. Love being here.
So how you enjoy Fort Wayne so far?
You know what? Just awesome. Everybody's been real friendly, smooth, and it's pretty good for like the first. It's well organized. So whoever did it is doing a good job.
Oh yeah, Eric Vernon did a really good job.
Yeah.
I noticed that you got a huge fan base. How does it feel being here in Fort Wayne with the fan base?
Hey, they're great, and it's wow. I got a big fan base. That's awesome.
You never know until you meet these fans because, like I said, I've been doing TV since I was 14 years old. And it makes you feel good. It's like that drug because you want to keep going and going and going.
Love them. Yeah. And so we had a great Q&A, and we just had a lot of fun. Me, Foresight, and Lou. Kind of.
That's awesome. Again, like I said, thank you to your fans out here in Fort Wayne because we got one more day with you here as well.
Yeah, I'll see you all on Sunday, man. Get down here. God bless you.
Thank you for watching Dose of Landis. Thank you very much.
All right. I'm going to still talk like this.
Just kidding. Anything can happen on a Dose of Landis. I mean, you never know. So, right. Ron Jeremy called it something else. I forgot what it was when I had him on. But it was crazy. So, you guys are going to be performing tomorrow night at the Clyde Theater at Fort Wayne. Is this your guys' first time?
Never. Not our first time at Fort Wayne. I remember we played Fort Wayne and I canceled the show. Remember I had to kill her with Tesla? And I had an infection in my throat. We flew my doctor from Beverly Hills out to the show to check my cords out. And he goes, "Oh, you got a really bad infection." And then we flew back.
No, I remember, this is what I remember about Fort Wayne. This is one of the first places I played when I first got in the band in 87. This is one of the first places. It was Escanaba, Michigan, and I think we came down here.
Escanaba, that was with Night Ranger.
Yes. No. Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Escanaba. Yes, the legendary Escanaba, Michigan. Then Fort Wayne, Indiana. Actually, I have like ex-relatives out here in Columbus. So
that's lovely.
A little tidbit. So people that's never been to the yeah, the big cell phones. That's Jackson. That's be his mind all day. The cell phone. So like, yeah, tablet. I tried to correct him, but he's right. So going through some past interviews, I understand you had health issues and stuff like that, and you're doing your comeback. What drove you to actually want to come back and do this?
Yeah, well, health issues. Let's see. First off, I shattered my left femur on stage. Second, I had to have back surgery for a herniated disc. Then what happened? Third, I burst my colon. I was in septic shock, coma for 5 days. And then I fell and shattered my pelvis. I had 3 bolts in this hip. I had 3 screws in my right ankle. Basically the Bionic Man. What drove me to come back is because I love to sing. I'm a singer. I'm a performer. And I'm the only one that's going to say when I'm done. And there was a few other gentlemen that I've known from the past that said I couldn't do it. So that really gave me a lot of motivation to do it. Now, 7-8 years later, I'm still doing it. So I could do a little ass shoving.
You guys are like rocking this whole entire year. I mean, you guys was it Detroit last night, or yes. Yeah, you guys in Detroit last night, and you Grand Rapids. Okay. Okay, but you guys are still going at it. You guys are going everywhere. What tour dates you got coming up here? You know, not only just in Fort Wayne, but all around, because you know people want to see Jack Russell's Great White. Because I mean, it's one of the greatest bands around.
List here, but we are going to be Bogarts in Cincinnati. We're going to be at the Egyptian Room in Indianapolis, Chicago House of Blues, Cleveland House of Blues, Houston, Dallas House of Blues. No, there's 2.
Oh, what's the 3 on the end?
Oh no, that's with the Egyptian Room, and but you can always go to Jack Russell's Great White Band.com and probably see, you know, information, or you can go to Jack Russell's Great White Facebook page and probably get a lot more information than we can give you right now off the top of our heads.
That's understandable. That's understandable. Yeah, you never know what you expect when you do interviews over here, but hey, nothing wrong with that. Now, I want you guys to introduce yourself so everybody knows who you are. I mean, obviously everybody knows who you are, but you know you got bandmates as well. Well, you know what I mean, though.
Steven Tyler.
I'm Robert Plant.
I don't even know where. I don't know where to come. No, I'm. Well, who's that other guy?
You could be Lex Luthor.
I want to be Dirk Diggler.
Bo Daggett.
Ben Deho. My name's Ben Deho. Marty Cohn.
Yeah, she's Jewish guy, Marty Cohn. Murray Cohn. Yo, hey, Murray Cohn. Hey, he's my throat guy. Dr. Murray Cohn.
So actually, on a Dose of Landis, you never know what you expect, so you can say anything and everything. So it looks like Jackson be taking on my show. You want to take over my show now?
Well, you know, so how long you been doing this?
I've been doing it for 24 years. Actually, my 24th anniversary date was actually the 15th of October. So I'm honored to be here with you guys.
Well, congratulations. So, you know, what actually got you into the business anyway?
Well, I wanted to be a singer, and obviously my singing sucked, so I started doing talk shows, and then started. Yeah, obviously. Trust me, if you go to my YouTube channel, because I see you checked it out a couple times. Yeah, stay away from the Jeff Landis singing. But then I started doing talk shows, and I did backyard wrestling, and then pro wrestling, and I was like doing Dose of Landis, started doing interviews with celebrities. So I was like, we got something going on. So yeah.
So from wrestling to rapping, that's pretty cool, man. So now you're wrestling verbally with the Russell, and it looks like I'm winning because I have the mic. And this is now the Jack Russell Show, ladies and gentlemen, with my special guest, Jeff Landis. Yeah, I don't even know my own guest's name. And I have here Robbie Lockton from Jack Russell Great White, and a very special guest, Tony Montana from Jack Russell Great White, and Jeff Russell from Jeff Russell's Great White. And now I'm coming down off the LSD, so I'm going to give the mic back to Jeff.
You never know what you'd expect. Like I said, somebody that's ever been to a concert, what can they expect?
Music.
Loud music.
I don't know. You never know what to expect. Yeah. It's a grab bag. Yeah. It's a cornucopia. Excellence. A cornucopia of excellence. Yes. That's what I'm going to say.
Actually, you know, it's high velocity folk music is what it is. The band, everybody plays, you know, they give themselves 100%. We all go out there and have fun. We enjoy playing with each other on stage, in front of people. No, we have a good time, man, you know, and that's what it's all about. So, you know, it's infectious. People love to come see a band that's enjoying themselves, and we genuinely do. I would put this band up against any band, you know. On a good night, there's hell, even on a bad night, you know. Not that we have any of those, but if you haven't seen the band, you need to come out and see us, because we you will be amazed and startled and befuddled and bewitched and.
Too many rock stars, so
nothing wrong with it. I can't have any more. My doctor told me no more energy drinks. But I'll tell you what, I had one today. It's somewhere around here, but yeah.
Oh, I probably drank it.
Keep away from Jack. He might take everything from you.
I already put I put your stuff in my bag.
Oh yeah, but before he came to do the interview, like I said, we're trying to get everything worked out, and like I said, we're Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and TV Live. So it's like, you know, and here I am searching for everything. Like my bag is missing, and come to find out that I got mistaken over here. But so yeah. Right. If it's shiny, he'll use it. Now I understand that you guys working on any more albums coming out, because you guys got one out recently. That's it.
Actually, we've been working on songs for a while now. We've got a few in the can, in the process of being finished. We've got a lot more writing to do. You know, we'll just we write when we get a chance. We've been busy on the road, obviously, so it's a little more difficult. Thank you. And I feel like I'm talking to somebody's.
Well, tell them about the acoustic album.
The acoustic album, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, we decided to honor what we know to be, obviously, a great white album, and that is Once Bitten. I didn't have the pleasure or the honor of being on that album myself, but I got to tour behind it, so love the music, and the music is always, you know, is perennial. So we went back and decided to do acoustic versions of those songs, and it's turning out amazing. So it's awesome.
You know, the thing I found about it, which was a surprise to me, was the heavier songs. I was really concerned that they were going to come across, you know, not cool acoustically, but those turned out to be the songs I like the most.
Your own thing too.
You know, yeah. And you know, Save Your Love is a version. I've done several versions of the song over the years, and the version that we did this time was so different, and it is probably one of the favorite things I've recorded. Yeah, it really is a haunting melody. How about this haunting melody? Zamfir, master of the pan flute. Yeah, it's going to be out soon. Yeah, which is going to be it'll be out by the end of the year. I've been speaking with the record. I've already spoke with the label. or they've spoke with me. Right. Anyway, so yeah, it'll be out soon. It's called Once Bitten Acoustical Bites, and it is really amazing. And what else is going on? There's my Shelter Me album, which is my first solo album. It was only released in Japan in 1996. Has been released by Cleopatra worldwide now, and that's available. That's an amazing record. We've got a lot going on. It's been a busy year. We've got a cruise coming up next year in February. It's called the Legends Cruise. Roger Dalton. Legends Rock Cruise, right. What is it? Number 7. Lucky number 7. And the caveat for us doing this, the reason I decided to do this, because I've been kind of like, you know, the Monsters of Rock cruise, and it's like a floating meet and greet, you know what I mean? And but when they approached me with this, it was like you have to go as Jack Russell, not Jack Russell's Great White. But the cool caveat was they want me to steer the ship because they found out that I'm a licensed captain. Of course, I'm not licensed to drive a cruise ship, but you know, international waters and whatnot. Yeah, passengers, hold on to your seats. 3-foot waves in the pool.
No, I also understand too that you're in works of a book. How's that turning out so far?
Well, it's really good actually. It's going to be very interesting. My life story reads like a work of fiction. I should just call it. You're not going to believe any of this crap, but buy it anyway. It's coming along. It'll be finished by December, and hopefully out early next year. I've been reading through the chapters and making little corrections here and there with my ghostwriter. We've got one more. He's coming out to my boat to spend another few days with me on it, and then we're gonna be down to finishing it off, and it's gonna be called "Dancing on the Edge."
Looking forward to reading it and looking forward to getting it. Like I said, I'm very honored to. I'm glad that you guys were able to do this for me. Like I said, I remember I was like 5 or 6 years old. My mom and her boyfriend they had Once Bitten Twice Shy on, and that song was like in my head, and yeah, well, yeah.
I was only 10 when we recorded.
And yeah, so my mom was watching my kids actually because I got my kids this weekend, and I told her I was interviewing you guys, and she knows how I got on you guys by listening to you guys through her. And Mom, thank you very much.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so I was like, wow. So Mom, if you're watching, thank you for watching my boys for me, JJ and Brett. Yeah, my mom's watching them for me because.
Thanks for turning him on to the good music, and thanks for being a fan. And all you people out there that are fans, thank you. Thanks for the support. We do this for you. And what's the matter with your foot, man? You got like a he's wearing a swim fin, like one of those duck feet. Actually, he dropped. Tell him the story. This is a good story. This is a guy that wears combat boots every day of his life. I mean, he wears them in the shower. But one day he decides to go barefoot. And he's in his garage, and he's lifting a car rim, a tire, right? No.
I was in the ring with Ralph Gracie, and he got me into a heel hook. No, I'm kidding. Seriously, I was putting a box away in a garage on top of a tire rim, and I was in there with bare feet. And then I was pushing the box and kept pushing it, the box on top of it, stupidly, thinking it was going to go further into the wall, and the rim came down on my foot. So, needless to say, I'm kind of been immobile for the last, a little bit hobbled, but I'm getting better each day. And when I come back, it's going to be with a vengeance. I'm not kidding. I got a lot of pent-up anger right now.
You're still killing it on the guitar and stuff like that, so you're going out there even on tour.
Yeah, I'm still, yeah, I'm still playing. That's the plus. So there's always an upside, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
now I've got my new co-host wants to ask you a couple questions, and same with my girlfriend, and same with Joe. Before. Yeah. We'll just randomly. We'll just randomly get like a sign that says who. I'm just kidding. We won't do that. But before we go on my part, what would you think to say to the fans out there?
I think I said it, yes. But once again, thank you very much for your support, and thanks for watching the Jack Russell Show. It's been a pleasure having Jeff on as a guest, and my other guests, Tony Montana, Robbie Locklear, Steven Tyler, and Robert Plant, who had to leave earlier. He had to go to the bathroom. He had some really bad Mexican food, and tomorrow, yes, we are playing tomorrow at Clyde Theater in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and we'll all be there, and including Robert Plant and Elvis, and actually we always put him on the guest list in case he does decide to show up. I heard he's working at 7-Eleven somewhere, but the Globe could be wrong. Yeah, there you go, man. So anyway, yeah, but thank you so much for your continued support, and go Heathcliff.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for more with Amanda's got some questions, and Nicole and Joe does. Thank you.
You look fine.
Oh, I try. I try. Welcome to A Dose of Landis. Your host, me, Jeff Landis, along with Brendan Brown from Leaders. How's it going, man?
All right, man. It's going well.
So, your song, Teenage Dirtbag, has been a hit everywhere.
It's been around the block.
Oh, yeah. Been around the block, and it's got several tabs. But anyways, that's a good thing, though. That's
It's all right. I mean,
that's a good thing.
We're super lucky. I don't want to ever make people think that we don't like it. We love playing that song. It's a difficult song to deliver properly the way people need to hear it. So we got to rehearse it all the time and keep it up, Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching a documentary today because a friend of mine named Sunai has been a follower of my show for forever, and he was telling me about the documentary, and I just watched it today, man. It's crazy on how things work with
Yeah. You know, we came into the music industry from way outside of it. In fact, in some sense, we still are. And from the early days, you know, even when I was getting close to getting out of college, I was writing music that I really didn't know what to do with because I didn't know how you got there. You know? My dad sold cars. My mom was an interior decorator. Even my grandmother who lived with us worked full time. So it wasn't like we didn't have anybody connected or anything like that. So it was like, okay, well, this sounds like it's a song, but like, so what? You know, like there's plenty of songs that happen that some you find out about 20, 30 years later that were beautiful, that should have been, but weren't.
Yeah.
You know. So kind of stumbled through different versions of it, recording it over and over again to try and get that hybrid right because we didn't know what we were doing. So, or I didn't, I should say. So eventually just kind of got lucky with something that seems to want to do its own work from time to time. So that's lucky. I think that's lucky.
It appears there. Or speaking of that, we kind of got a mutual friend that's. I also just have a wrestling business as well.
Okay.
So I was promoting a wrestling show back in 2000 something.
You gonna say Spider Nate Webb?
Damn, you beat me to it.
He was just here, man.
You beat me to the fucking punch.
He's on the road right now with our van, taking
Are you
it up
serious?
to Columbia. He's running
Nate?
an errand for me. He's like, help me out. You know, he's one of our he's a family member. Like,
Yeah.
He's in the family. You know, he's trusted.
That's
Trusted pal. When I think Indiana, I think about him, and that's it. And Axl Rose, but but you know, Nate first.
Soon Jeff Landis. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, because me and Joe were talking about that, I was like, man, Nate was actually one of my wrestlers that was on the show because he fought Stevie Lee, and then I seen you perform for them. Perform for him as well. I was like,
played him in. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, we love Nate, and you know that's another lucky thing. Like, I don't know how we got sort of embraced by the indie wrestling community, but that is a subculture of the most serious, you know, dedicated fans in the world, and it's an honor just to be included in their world. And it was Nate that did it. I mean, Nate's been walking out to Teenage Dirtbags since he came out for 22 years or whatever. So, you know, he's one of our. Even though we weren't friends for a long time, we didn't know each other. We were overseas, and I would see a video here and there and not really know who he was. I wasn't connected to the indie wrestling thing in the States. So we finally hooked up in 2018 at Joe Janela's Lost in New York. And we got to do a thing together finally. And we just hit it off that day, you know. And then I got to beat the shit out of MJF, which was really satisfying. Nobody can stomp that guy enough.
Everyone was getting his hands up.
Yeah,
You know what he does too.
Yeah, man. And it was just a magic day. And ever since then, we've been real tight. You know, we talk on the phone at night and stuff. We're friends like that.
Oh, that's good though.
Yeah.
Because again, like I said, as an entertainment business, man, you got to connect to everybody and everybody.
Well, he's another outsider. You know, he came into, I guess, professional wrestling from nowhere. You know, from out in Indiana. So we have similar stories. Like him, our career was partially shaped by 9/11. You know, having released something or it started right before the attack on the tower. So it was just, you know, like we have a similar life arc, and we also have a lot in common.
That's good. You get to relate to people, and then your song does it too, especially people who's you know, like I said before, that they're down on their luck and they think, man, I feel like I'm lonely. But then your song makes everybody show, hey, this is possible.
Yeah, it is possible to come out of nowhere and have a thing. You got to be real lucky, and it helps to learn a few hard lessons before that. To watch out for the snakes and the arrows, you know. Because I had been through a few other record deals prior to the one where I was the singer, and I had seen a little bit of the whole thing. I had toured the East Coast opening for Joan Jett and this other band that I was in called Hope Factory, and she was real nice to us and learned a lot from her and her management. So it was, you know, a stumbling through the New York music industry in the 90s thing, and I was real careful about showing anything to anybody that I actually cared about, because I was afraid, and it was with cause. You know?
Yeah, no, I understand. Like I'm the same way with TV. I consider that my first child because I've been doing it since I was 14.
Right.
I celebrated my 28th anniversary last week. Actually.
Oh wow! Congratulations.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. So I consider it as like it's the birth of a child. Like if you're doing something entertainment, like you're producing a song, you're producing a TV show.
Early on, I wrote the song and finished it in about 1995. I had that riff going all the way back to high school, but I finished it in around that time, around mid 1995, and I was so careful with it. I didn't show it to anybody. I recorded it once on a 4-track. I recorded it another time on another little system that I was building. I recorded it a third time, which wound up being the demos that we were giving away at shows. And then we got signed by Columbia for that third incarnation. And when they wanted to put that out, I asked them to wait. I said, give us a month and 50 grand and we can do better. And that's the record, the fourth try. So 4th time's a charm, turns out. And the whole process was learning how to make this strange sounding record that had this sort of James Taylor kind of LL Cool J verse, but then had, or a little bit of Paul Simon, but then had this like Metallica, Dinosaur Jr., AC/DC chorus, and trying to find that hybrid. I knew that if I went into like a producer with that or rented studio time in New York, that they would have laughed at me asking for something like that, because that's kind of ridiculous. So I had to go into the woodshed and kind of learn how to do it myself. So it was all prototyping the whole time. And the 4th prototype is the one that you hear on the record.
Yeah, everybody knows it for sure. Now, speaking of, you're here in Fort Wayne. You hit Fort Wayne numbers of times. Me and Joe and your manager, we were talking about Fort Wayne. You guys were here, last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, Everclear and Living Color and Hoobastank were kind enough to bring us here on the Summerland tour. So that was really cool.
So how do you feel about Fort Wayne? I mean, Fort Wayne is a good place to play, especially at Pierre's.
I tell you what, the last time I was here, I felt the love, because I was sick. I didn't have COVID. I had a normal cold, which back then in the summer of 2021 was like, everyone was scared. It was like, oh shit, he's sick.
Yeah.
And, I was wearing a mask, trying to stay away from all the guys on the tour. I didn't want to give it to anybody. And as I had that moment, where you just like, where you're really sick and you just have a headache and whatever else, and you have to do something, so you just need something to power through. And I walked around the corner here and got a pulled pork sandwich with pickle. And it was so good and so like perfectly spicy that my head cleared up and I jumped on stage and had a great show.
Oh, hell,
and it was like the food of Fort Wayne just saved me in that one moment. So I have nothing but love for this place, because it can go the other way.
That's true. Like I was telling your manager too, man, if you ever need me with TV, come down here, interview you all the time, be down here as well.
I'm thanks, man. Yeah, we'll bug you next time. Thank you.
That's fine.
Yeah.
What's also kind of crazy is another connection, because again, entertainment business, you've been doing it for forever too. It's all about making connections. You guys' opening act, Basket Case. I'm really good friends
tonight.
with tonight.
Yeah.
I'm really good friends with Renata and Chris.
Yeah,
They've been on the show in the past too.
Cool.
So.
Yeah, we're excited about it, man. Like so most of the time you just roll into town, you got a little hit of the place, and then you need to leave. But you have local openers, you get to feel it out a little bit more and learn about it, and I'm looking forward to that. So that's gonna be cool.
Before we go, anything to say to the fans that's watching it, not only at Dose of Landis, but the Wheatus fans, and here tonight?
Yep, here tonight at Pierre's in Fort Wayne. We're gonna rock with this guy. Thank you very much, Indiana.
See you guys later on a dope. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that ride of 29 years, man. I feel like a champion of entertainment. One of my favorite belts right here, the Wing Eagle title. Yeah. Definitely feel like I'd be a champion of entertainment for 29 years, man. I've had one hell of a career. Went everything from singing Boys to Men, talk shows. I have several guests, Mr. Stringfellow, Tom Tracy from Turn 1, my cousin Mike, David Tackett, Steve Manning, Dean Robinson, Rick Hayes, Kathy Wise, list of people, DJ Ames, George Papadakis, a list of people I've had on the show. I can just talk on over and over to for everybody from Jack Russell's Great White to Eric Bischoff, Jake the Snake Roberts, Nappy Roots, Aaron Carter, Boys to Men cameo. I can't explain how my career was entertainment. Now everybody's making bets. When am I going to come back? This is not a publicity stunt. I've been doing this way too long. It's time for me to wrap it up. It's not easy producing a TV show, especially when you're not getting funds and stuff like that. It's not easy producing a TV show. I've been doing TV since I was 14 years old. And granted, I've had some years off, but just coming up with ideas and doing what you want to do over and over, it's just so much on me. That's why I want to give it up what I am. So, I sacrificed a lot through TV. I literally chose TV over my kids and my ex-wife. That's why I'm divorced from my ex-wife, because I chose the entertainment life. Just to entertain each and every one of you guys. And don't ever do that. My kids, I love them to death. JJ and Brett, sorry all the stuff I put you through because of the entertainment. Daddy's coming home. Yeah. There's just a lot of sacrifices I've done, and it's time for me to hang it up. Just like I said, what else can I do? I've done everything from wrestling, talk shows. I'm still going to be in entertainment no matter what. I'll always be in entertainment because I love entertainment. I'll still help people out with their shows. I'll make appearances on radio shows, movies, stuff like that, because I'll never leave the entertainment. I just want stuff that's not on my shoulders. So when you're producing a show all the time, it's on my shoulders. I got to call people. I got to get things, make sure they're in order. It's like being a TV producer is like running a business. You got to make sure everything's in order. Your guests, you got to make calls, editing, et cetera, et cetera. Plus, I feel like I'm a big headache on a lot of people. And it's blood, sweat, and tears mixed at once. Yes, I'm emotional. There's tears and sweat. Look at that. Look at my hand. There's tears and sweat, legit, from the speech and from the show in general. Look at that. Tears and sweat. But it's just time for me to give it up. Now, I'm going to be honest with you on a couple of things. There's been a couple of times where I wanted to go live on TV, and I wanted to literally take a gun to myself and shoot myself on live TV. I wanted to kill myself on live TV at one time. Yeah. You guys didn't know that. One time I wanted to end my life doing a live TV show, and I wanted to end my life in the studio at one time. I wanted to do that, doing it there in a live show. But thank God I didn't do that. A lot of things. I totally Sarah, if you remember her. Of course, you guys know I'm with somebody right now. But I was talking to Totally Sarah. We're telling each other we loved each other and stuff like that. She's the one that got me pretty much started in doing TV. I looked up to Totally Sarah for whatever she did, and pretty much we had a connection together. We sent each other nudes and stuff like that. I've already talked about that before. It was crazy. But she inspired me. She inspired me to do the TV stuff as well. I'm thankful for that. We didn't get a chance to work together because of everything that happened with all that stuff. But she did do a video for Dose of Landis, so she returned to TV for that. So I'm thankful for that. It's time. I've seen several things throughout the years of the studio from way back then to now. I've lost friendships. I've gained friendships. I lost friendships. I had people compete against me. People's downgraded me, called me all kinds of names. So this business is good, but then you have your rats and your snakes. But this business has been really good to me. For years I was a hated person. People hated my guts. People wanted to see me dead, and people tried to get me taken off air. Wesley knows what I'm talking about. Tried to get me taken off air. Tried to sue me in a lawsuit. Never worked. But just had a lot of battles with people. It's crazy on you realize the stuff that I've been through. So this is pretty much what I'm doing now is saying my final words. Everybody asks, Jeff, what is your favorite moment of all time? My favorite moment of all time is on the show. Is pretty much is you guys are the best moment in my life. Why? You guys supported me throughout my hell, trials, and tribulations since I was 14 years old. You guys supported me since I was a teenager. You guys supported me till now. I was 14 when I first started. I'm 41 now. So throughout the 29 years of me doing this stuff, you guys have supported me. So my best favorite moment of all time is your support. Your support is what drives me to do what I did. And that is to entertain each and every one of you. So from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you guys for all the support, putting up with my BS, putting up with my personal life, just everything that I've been through. You guys put up with me through I know you guys didn't agree with all my opinions or stuff that I said, but thank you. But I want to, I was supposed to have another shirt made. My friend didn't have it on time for me again. I'm not upset with you. I understand completely. Life happens. But this is the last ever Dose of Landis shirt. This is the final ever Dose of Landis shirt right here. From the beginning to the end. Casey Mullins did this for me. Thank you very much. It shows when I very first started. Hence why I tried to do what I tried to do with my face. But, and then the second to last was my pretty much last show. So, yeah, guys, I will say thank you. By the way, thank you guys for sending the videos. I had videos sent from Germany, from Japan, from everybody that I've worked with. Thank you guys for taking your time out for doing that. Yeah, I asked for people to do it. Yeah, nobody showed up for Mike Night. Well, I'm not upset about it. But thank you guys for your video and your time. Sorry, I'm lost for words. I can't believe I'm actually doing this. I can't believe I'm actually doing this. Here it is again, the shirt. But it's time for Dose of Landis to wrap it up. I'm finally done. It's been a long run. Seriously. I can't believe I'm doing this. But 29 years is too many. Will I come back? Who really knows? But I really am putting hard into this. Like, I really want to retire. I really want to. I'm really going to this time. But this is the final Dose of Landis. And by the way, not only this final Dose of Landis, but this is my final time being on Access Fort Wayne. My shows will no longer be on Access Fort Wayne. This is my last ever show on Access Fort Wayne, Channel 10. I've been doing it way too long. I feel like I'm unappreciated down here at the station. I put a lot of sacrifice. I've lost my job for this place. I've never won any awards for anything from this place. That's not why I'm doing it. But I will no longer be on Access as well. So this is the final Dose of Landis. This is Jeff Landis speaking. "29 years was a ride, baby." Thank you. We're done. My grandma right here. Say hi to everybody. Say hi to the friends and family out there. This is my grandma. I love her with all my heart. I'm going to dedicate this show called Celebrity Edition to my grandma. She's done so much for me. I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, Grandma, I love you very much. You're like a second mother to me. You've pretty much raised me all my life. You've been there for me no matter what. You never judged me or anything.
And you know I love you, Jeff.
It means a lot. I just want to tell you that I love you, and I'm dedicating this show to you. I have all these big name celebrities on the show, so I'm dedicating this to you.
Okay.
So say hi to everybody out there. It's my Grandma Faye. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody. This is my Jeff.
I try. I'm not skinny like I used to, but I'm glad to get to see Grandma today. This is true emotion. I really do love my Grandma with all my heart.
Morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Wanye Morris of Boys to Men, and by the way, I'm the new owner of Landis Entertainment. No, I'm just joking. I want to wish Jeff Landis and Landis Entertainment a happy 26th anniversary. You are watching a dose of Landis. And I thank you. Peace.
Hello, my name is Sean Stockman of Boys to Men. Ooh. Yeah. Oh. Darling, I can't explain. Where did we lose our way? And said it's driving me insane. And I know I just need one more chance to prove my love to you. And if you come back to me, I'll guarantee that I'll never let you go. Ooh, can we go back to the ways? Yeah. Ooh, can somebody tell me how to get things back the way they used to be? Sing it. Oh God, give me the reason I'm down on bended knee. Ladies and gentlemen, your host and producer of A Dose of Landis, Mr. Jeff Landis.